You know what's funny, ladies and gentlemen? You know, we're starting things off here tonight. I forgot to toggle on every single one of the streams. We're going to start off that way tonight. So now you can see me. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic. It is the release of 2025 Topps Chrome Black. There it is. A 12-boxer up for grabs tonight, along with some other fun things. We have two breaks that have already sold out, a 3-box of Topps Chrome Black and a Top Series 1. I know a lot of folks were waiting for that one last night as well. It did sell out, so we're going to get that one as our kickoff break for this evening. But again, a big 12-box Chrome Black baseball break on the board here tonight. 15 spots. The Dodgers, random to all if you buy a team outright. So keep that in mind if you want to check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. 10% off each of those prices that you see on that Pick Your Team break, as well as our combo spot discount. Buy 3 or more spots and you can save. So there's a couple ways that you can get in on that one. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Brandon coming in, kicking off that. Brandon, I knew you were going to be all over that. Knew you were going to be all over that WrestleMania helmet stuff. It should be good. The checklist is pretty decent. You got some Hulk Hogan in there, too. Can chase that down. Hey, Daniel. No complaints here. Hope you're doing well. All right, so this is what we got on the board here. Check it all out at TopShelfBreaks.com. Again, some discounts in play as well. And we have, again, 15 spots. As low as $45 you can get in on the 12-box Topps Chrome Black 12-box break. But we're going to get started with our single jumbo of Top Series 1 baseball. Triple team tiered. So that's 3 teams per spot is going to start us off here. So that is our first stop on what will hopefully be a pretty solid evening of breaks. So let's get to the randomizer. All right. There's our 10 spots. And there you have it. And our names. Let's see who gets who. Good luck. Cutter down to Tyson. All right, there you have it. Teams locked in. Probably helps if I, there we go. Can we get to 100? No, we can't. Boo. We'll do 95. That should get us in. There we are. Okay. All right, folks, let's rock. It's a Wednesday evening, and we're starting off our Wednesday breaks with a single jumbo box of Topps Series 1 baseball. Triple team tiers, meaning every single spot in this break gets 3 teams in this single box. Looking for 1 autograph, 2 relics. So a little bit bigger of a box than what your standard hobbies are of the Series 1 product. So without further ado, let's get in and get ripping. If I can find my cutter. Well, we found it. We're good. And the 2 bonus packs, never know what's going to be in those. 40 cards per pack. 10 packs per box. Whole bunch of baseball. Hoping for some big hits. These are crisp cards for being so we're going to get our autograph right out of the way. How about Tim Salmon? And this is an old school auto, on-card auto for the Angels and Carter. Look at that. Old school outfielder for the California Angels, mind you. It's even before the LA Angels were a thing. Still should be the Anaheim Angels, but that's neither here nor there. California Angels back in the days when it was still the that was the Angels in the outfield name. So Tim Salmon. Jung-Hoo Lee. Coach Al. Some of the cards in here are like, why is this a card? But there's a lot of base in Series 1. Some sneaky hits. Got to look out for them. Got to eye the Topps logo. Make sure there's no gold. Connor Wong, nice sparkle. Old school Larry Walker with the Expos. Again, Topps Chrome Black coming up after this. Still looking for 2 patches. See if we can't get lucky and find something else here. How about this for the Cleveland Guardians? That's not a Cleveland Guardian. This is, how about a bat relic of Jose Ramirez for the Guardians? And those are going to be in the 3rd tier. Carter, again, the 1 spot. Driving home the hits so far. Casey Mize. There. Okay. So we're only through 3 packs. We have 2 of our hits. Again, we got the 2 hobby exclusive bonus blue packs. Those can include autos. All the Mojo refractors in those. Hey, Kenneth. Happy Wednesday. Jeff McNeil. Ooh, look at that. The artwork card. Or photography card, whatever you want to call it. That's a nice little alternative art. Full photo. Very nice for the Mets. Mets belong in Carter. Man, dude, you are on one tonight, apparently. Sparkle. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. Bo. Fun fact, Bo Jackson lives in the Chicagoland area. Quiet lifestyle. And a Luis de los Santos silver. Luis Robert on the 90s throwback. All right, halfway through the jumbo. Jung-Hoo Lee, silver. Oh, sparkle. Called to the Hall, Jack. Ooh, got some color on that one. Don't really see that too often. Not numbered, though. That is a pink call to the Hall for the Dodgers. And Brian. Connor Wong, silver. Oh, and then talking about the Dodgers, how about Freddie Freeman, Major League Materials, another bat relic. The World Series MVP for Brian. So a couple bat relics as our relic cards. Jake Irvin for the Nationals. All right, now we hold out hope that we can find an extra hit here. Has occurred before. Looking for another hit, a low numbered parallel. That would be nice too. Got some type of color coming up here. What do we got here? Shea Whitcomb on the logo variation for the Astros. Astros in that second tier going to Andrew. And we'll follow that up with another Jack Silver. That's our second one. I think we got a silver and a sparkle. So I'm trying to start the parallel parade. All right, one final pack. Let's hope for some magic here. We'll get to our bonus packs after this. Woo! Shea Whitcomb trying to run away. See some 2025 golds sticking out, and that's Mitch Garver. Mitch Garver for the Mariners. That's going to be $13.89 out of 2025. What up, Carter? Ryan Jeffers. Nice Paul Skeens. All right, our two bonus packs. Seiya Suzuki, Chase McDermott, David Festa, and Hurston Waldrop for the Braves. Again, and this is the weird thing about these hobby exclusive packs. It's either younger/newer players to the league, or it's veterans or guys that aren't around anymore. Either or. Connor Norby, Reese Hines, Ryan now we're going to get a combo pack, and it's going to throw me off. Ryan Sandberg and Carlos Correa to 199 for the Twins. See, I opened my mouth, and the product proved me wrong. That's how that usually goes. So no extra hit as a part of our bonus packs, unfortunately, but do a quick recap of some of the top hits here. We got Freddie Freeman, the Bat Relic, a nice Jeff McNeil full photography there. Jose Ramirez, Bat Relic for the Guardians, and Tim Salmon for the California Angels, the throwback player from the 80s, outfielder for the California Angels. So that is it for our jumbo of Topps Series 1 baseball. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Carter, you got 2 of the 3 hits out of that one from your one spot. You lucky dog, you. No, you've been chasing that Tim Salmon card. All right, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome on in. Happy to have you joining us. We have Topps Chrome Black getting things started here for us tonight. Release of that is on the board. We got 15 spots available in our 12 Hobby Box Pick Your Team break. We still have 4 on the NASCAR Racing. Hope to get to that tonight. 2 boxes of this, of the National Treasures NASCAR. So check that out. And we do have Topps Chrome Black ready to go. A 3-box BOGO tiered teams break. We're down to 7 on one of our Wrestlemania. So we are clicking away there. All right, so that's going to be our next one. 3 boxes of our new product tonight. So we're going to get that set. And I will say this as well. The 12 box of Chrome Black that we have is going to be a fresh case. So they are not included with the 3 that are a part of this break. Just want to make that very clear for everybody so you are aware that that is the case. We'll see about adding some more breaks here tonight while we're waiting on the existing 4 to fill. Because that is where we stand right now. We're down to 14 on our 12-box Pick Your Team. All right. Sounds good, Carter. Appreciate it. All right. Let's get to going. 3 boxes. Topps Chrome Black. Only 13 cards in each of these. All right, there's our 15 entries. Tier 1, Tier 2. There's Blasters, and then there's the Celebrations Megas. Those are 85. If we want to do something a little bit different. But there's also the Blasters. And there's also, let's see how good my eyes are today. Hold on. I'm going to use my phone zoom to check what's over there on the shelf. Oh, the Celebration are 75. The Blasters are 35. Yeah, that's about it. All right. Second set of eyes. All right. We're going to roll the dice 3 times. 8 times for each list. That's me being way too lazy to get up. Yep, I know. I think that's, yeah. I mean, you got those 2 options. The Mega, which, I mean, it gets a decent amount of cards. Whatever you think works. I'm indifferent. Indifferent to the two. All right, we're randomizing names. There we got it. Ryan down to Ryan. Ryan J down to Ryan P. That's not going to confuse the heck out of me as we go along here. So got to make sure that you can't just call out Ryan anymore. Not bad. Not a bad problem to have, though. All right. There we go. There's the teams. Helps if I can spell, too. Okay, break number 2. New release time here on this Wednesday. It's 2025 Topps Chrome Black Baseball. We have 3 boxes ready to go in a BOGO tiered team break. That's right, 2 teams per spot in this one, broken up into a top tier and a bottom tier, and those are our teams right over there to the right as we see them. And we are looking for just 13 cards per box and a little bit more detail on these. 1 encased chrome autograph, 2 refractor parallels per box. So going to be a quick one, just 2 packs per box, 6 cards per pack. But we're looking for some big hits, so let's find them. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I always like the encased cards. Just have a quality about them. Is it hidden? No, it's not hidden. I need a cover. I need a cover on this one. All right, here we go. Packs first. Jacob Wilson, 10 of 15 for the A's. Just the Athletics. That's all they will be known as. Who's got the A's? A's are actually in the first tier. Mr. Bing! That'd be really cool if that was actually the name, but I don't think it is here. Mr. Bingham. That works too. There we go. Jacob Wilson, 10 of 15. Trey Turner, Kumar Rocker, and Josh Naylor. And let's see what we got here. Oh, that's some sparkle. 25 of 50. Emmanuel Clace for the Cleveland Guardians. Going to Ryan P. And the 10 spot. The closer for the Guardians. Cubs at one point were talking about a trade for him, but it never materialized. Lord knows the Cubs could use some more bullpen. All right, and our encased auto. We got Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers. 29 of 199. And the Tigers belonging to Kyle H. Picking up the Colt Keith. Very nice. There you go. Make sure the card's like sideways in this case. It's like thinking about going in straight. not quite. Trying to get it back in there for you. I don't know where it's... Yeah. Interesting. All right. Enough of that. On to the next. This is like a nice suede to it. Will this work on the... Kind of. Nah, not really. Trying to find something to clean up all the paper dust off of the mat here. My foam keeps disappearing. All right, we will hide the auto. Do our packs first. Some green coming up. Some Shea Whitcomb. Saw him in our Series 1 break earlier. 18 of 99 for the Houston Astros. Astros belonging to Chad. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it. Matt Olson, 4 of 25 for the Braves. Atlanta Braves belonging to Ryan P. All right, and auto number 2. It is David Ortiz, Big Pappy.
Oh, yeah!
We like that one. The Boston Red Sox, Chad, picking up the David Ortiz. Very nice. Not numbered, but hey, nothing wrong with a little Big Pappy in your life. All right. Don't see too many of him these days. Speaking of veteran Red Sox players, there was a I was looking at something about a repack. And it was a $200 repack. It was a guaranteed value. And one of the cards that was inside, Bo Bichette, 18 to 25 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays and Brian. Anyway, guaranteed value, and it was a Nomar Garciaparra auto for the Red Sox. And the guy tried reselling it, and it got like $7. I'm like, that's why you can't trust the repacks. All right. Ronald Acuna, 12 of 75. Sure. We can do Pokemon. You want me to see if there's anything new over there? All right, final card of our 3-box break. There's some color on this one. That's red. I see Dodgers. Yamamoto, 7 of 25. How about that one? Benjamin.
This is how we do it.
Super Futures.
This is how we do it.
Yamamoto. Good stuff.
This is how we do it.
Very nice. Super Futures, Yamamoto's closing us out in our 3 boxes. That's the way to do it. Getting one of the top pitchers for the Dodgers. Good stuff. All right, that's going to do it For our 3 boxes of Topps Chrome Black, we got more of it on the board, ready to rip here tonight at Top Shelf Breaks. Gorgeous card. Congrats, Ben. Awesome stuff. Look at that. On card, 7 of 25. Woo! All right. So, EB Dub on the board. We're going to move some things around here. So 14 spots in the EB Dub. Down to 6 on Wrestlemania. We do have 4 teams left. If you want a shot at the Dodgers, Braves, Diamondbacks, Orioles, and Reds. Those are the 4. And still sitting at 4 on the NASCAR. So let's do this. Move that to 4. And that is going to be moving all sorts of things around here. So what are the teams that we got here? We got the Yankees, oh wow, man, you went all out here. Yankees and Angels. All right, let me go see what pokies we got. Maybe we can throw one of those up. Oh, we're down to 4 on the WWE. Lots of 4s. Lots of 4s. Okay, we're going to go put these in the back. We're going to go check the Pokemon. We'll be right back. All right, Carter, I'm going to text you. We got we got ideas. Let's see, where are you at? All right. Give you a couple ideas, Carter. Shot them your way. All right, so this is where we're at, folks. 14-4-4-4. Lots of fours. I can't believe no one wants. The NASCAR has been slow rolling. We're also going to throw up some Pokemon Journey Together. Full booster box on the shelf. So be on the lookout for that. Carter's going to get that one going. People are saying something crazy happened at the Cubs-Pirates game. Somebody fell over the wall. An unidentified male fan fell from the 21-foot Clemente wall in right field at PNC Park during Wednesday night's game between the Pirates and Cubs. Oh, jeez. That's scary stuff. Yeah, the Cubs bullpen blew that one. Shocker. It's always the Cubs bullpen. Every time. Does not matter. And John Elway's business partner died in a golf cart accident. Jeez. It's all sorts of depressing stuff. So how'd this go here? So Andrew McCutchen. Man, he's still playing. It is crazy that Andrew McCutchen is still playing baseball. And at a high level, too. He's batting .277. In the 3 spot for the Pirates. I mean, I know the Pirates aren't good, but still. Eh. Oh, Mike Trout injured. Left knee soreness. Man, I tell you, that dude is injured more than most players. It seems, though. Doesn't it? Got Houston staving off elimination against the Warriors and NBA. Golden State up 3-1, about to be 3-2. A minute left, the Rockets up by 14. Lakers and Wolves tonight. That starts in just about any minute now, actually. Washington eliminating Montreal. Winnipeg and St. Louis tied 2-2. Jets were rolling. Florida trying to close out Tampa. Up 5-3 with just a little under 5 minutes left in the third period. A lot of playoffs. And then the baseball. The drolls of April and May baseball. Yeah, ESPN also did an interesting story today, breaking down ranking the best 100 picks of the NFL draft. Let's see if we can pull it up. Let's see what they said. It's part of the ESPN Plus thing. Everything's behind a paywall on ESPN now. Outside of like the main news of the day. All right. I mean, they ranked they ranked 100 picks out of the 257. Why not just rank them all? You know? What's keeping you from ranking them all? Okay. First, wow. Well, that's not what I expected. Well, I mean, I'll take it as a compliment. The best overall pick. Oh, this is weird. The best overall pick in the draft was the Bears selecting Luther Burden in the second round. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it. Will Johnson, the cornerback to the Cardinals, is the second best pick. Ashton Genty, the third best pick with the Raiders. You even have Colston Loveland as the seventh best pick of the draft. Who wrote this? Oh, Matt Miller. Never mind. I'm not giving this anymore. It's a lot of drooling over two picks that are getting a lot of grief right now. Any of the other Bears picks on here? Halfway through, I haven't found any others. They get 2 in the top 10, and I guess that's that. Anything? No? Nope. That's it. All right. Pokemon's posted. We're getting closer on the Fanatics helmets, and I'm excited. We're down to 3. I don't know what it's going to entail. I got to find them, too. They're somewhere here. Let me go find those helmets, because I think we're going to get to them tonight. Hey, are these 2 giant boxes in front of the break table the helmets? Okay, sounds good. I just wanted to make sure before I start opening things. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Okay, bye. Woo! Quiet night in the chat tonight. Pokemon down to 9. Got some Pokemon Journey Together up on the board. All right. I still can't believe that whole the Falcons defensive coordinator's son being the one to prank call Shedeur Sanders. Like, can you imagine at 21 being the person that does that? Hey, Matt, how you doing, sir? No big deal, 100 grand. Meh. Like, that is so messed up. So messed up. But then they're talking about how all these different players were getting prank calls. So was he behind the other ones, or was he just behind the Shedeur Sanders one? I mean, it's dumb enough he recorded himself. I can't believe he did that. Like, don't be that stupid if you're going to do something that stupid. Don't give people the ammunition. Down to 2 on the Wrestlemania. Oh, baby. We're getting close. I'm doing all right. It's been a day, but, you know, the days comes with the territory sometimes, you know. Hey, the first 3 boxes of black were pretty darn good. Pulled a Yamamoto to 25. That's what we want to see. Yeah, I don't know. There's been something in the water today. That's all I know. Tomorrow's a new day. But we're here ripping cards, so, you know, can think of worse ways to spend the evening. Man, still can't believe they. Jeez. Yeah, this info about the fan that fell over the railing in Pittsburgh. Crazy. Now they're going to insert like these giant railings and stuff for like those outfield seats. Because there's a lot of parks that have a pretty good balcony that you can fall off of if you drink enough and go crashing. All right, where are we at? You know what? I'm going to See if there's anything else we can add. But then again, if we're not selling anything, it doesn't make sense to add anything either. Nice. Batavia, New York. Well, if it's in upstate, I'm sure it's more scenic than Batavia, Illinois. Or is that? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see where Batavia, New York is. Let's see. Okay. Smack dab between Rochester and Buffalo. Yeah, I've been to I don't even know where that is. There's so many lakes up there. Dadgummit. I'm just gonna have to look it up. Directions. Where are you playing golf at? You know, it's funny because I spent a month up at Saranac Lake. And I didn't even know where in the state it was. Oh, Lake House? Heck yeah. Yeah, that's almost 5 hours from from where I was. I'm like, oh, maybe that's where I was at. Nope. I was up near Vermont, like by the Vermont border, like that upper New York, like Watertown and Utica. All right, we only got 2 spots left for some WWE helmets. 7 on Pokemon. The Chrome Black. We got an EB dub up on the board. You can get the Yankees for cheap, and the Pirates, and the Angels, and the Brewers, if things fall your way. If not, you're in a dual blaster triple team tiered break of Top Series 1. So those are up on the board. And again, the black has been a solid product for us so far in our first boxes that we released here earlier this evening in a 3-box BOGO tiered team break. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Matt, like anytime you anytime someone brings up like a lake or a lake house, I'm like, just count me in. Like that's all I need. It's like so tranquil. Wonderful. Nice. Saranac Brewery. They specialize in something specific? Or is it just kind of like all over the board? 135 years. Wow. 1888 Beer Garden and Tavern. Okay, this is cool. Now I got to look and see what they got. All right, IPAs. A lot of IPAs. Oh, they got some pretty decent first mid-strength craft beer. A 3%er? Weekend Warrior. Okay. I've never heard of this place. Do they sell it out here? And I just haven't. Or is that one of those, we're only in New York because we're fancy? Oh, yeah, it's not around here. I just tried a 100-mile search. Negative. Our beverages. Let's see. A lot of IPAs. Adirondack Lager. 1991 gold medal winner. Let's see. What is Cloudy Hero or Clouded Dream? What is Clouded Dream? I think Clouded Dream, I want to think like either a hazy or like a cream ale. Hazy IPA. See? They got it right. All right, ladies and gents, come on. We got some movement to get to. 7 on Pokemon, 2 on WWE Under Wraps WrestleMania mini helmets. It is a big list of names on those Under Wraps mini helmets. You might think, wrestlers and mini helmets? Yeah, why not? There's, again, very, very, very much a extensive list at that. Believe the list that we were looking at earlier was, I think 3 pages. Hulk Hogan's in there. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Who else is here? Kevin Owens. LA Knight. Triple H, Trish Stratus. A little bit of everything. All right, one of the teams gone. Down to 3. So we got 17 spots in total. All right, sounds good, Matt. We should get to it tonight. Just got to get some movement rolling. We'll get there. We're going to move this down, though. There we go. That's better. That works for us. Again, a full, fresh case of Chrome Black. Hey, Carter, I got a feeling it's going to be a long night. Last night was a long night. I mean, we were here until, what, 12:30? All right. Times like this, I wish that YouTube wasn't so stingy with the music. Let's see what we can do. Let's find. Let's see what's over there. Some optic. Got some optic megas up there. We don't have any football on the board, do we? We got a lot of breaks though that we need to get to. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know about adding anything else. I agree. Let's open something. I just don't know what we should open here. Yeah, we can do that. That would probably fill fast, right? Well, let me go look. Let me go look. Let me see what we got. We can do one of these. We go for one of these. Let's get this out of the way. That probably scared everybody up. Is it NASCAR? No. Still got 4. I feel like we haven't sold any spots in that break in like 2 days. Empty box. Sweet. Oh, wow. I totally missed on the garbage can that is definitely right in front of me. Yikes. That was embarrassing. All right. Ooh, look at this. Flame emoji, Aaron Jones. Not numbered. Still cool. DK. Now a Steeler. No idea who's going to be throwing to him. NASCAR is such a weird, like, product, though. Like, it's nowhere near as big as it used to be. Chris Jenkins. Like, I remember growing up, like, you had Jeff Gordon, you had Dale Earnhardt, Kyle Petty. Now, not so much. Kyle Van Noy. Random divisions. Single mega. Megas have been good to us. Eric All just tore his ACL at the end of last year. Some more blue coming up here. Dejon Edwards. F1. We did have F1. I think there still might be a box of F1 sitting at the end of the shelf. It's been there for a while. CK's favorite, Tyson Bagent. Michael Pratt and Spencer Rattler. That's what we call a CK pack. Let me go see if that F1's there. I think it is over there. Let me look. All right, well, that was fun. Passing the time. Yeah, here you go, Chad. 2023 Topps Chrome F1. This box has been sitting there for a while. Oh, is there guaranteed autos in this? It just says, look for Chrome autographs. But that's the same thing that the Cosmic Chrome says. So who knows what's in store for something like that? Yeah, did they say why he retired? I thought that was kind of weird. Was he just over it and was just like, yeah, I'm not This ain't the vibe for me anymore. Or was it like medical related? Because he was hurt at one point, wasn't he? Like his leg injury? That he had at Florida State? Surgically repaired left leg hasn't fully recovered, and he's decided to walk away based on advice from doctors. That sucks. That's tough. That's real tough. So he had a lot of hype at Florida State. I mean, they were undefeated. They were going into that. They were about to go into the playoff. Then he got injured, and that was it. And then college football playoff was like, actually, nah, get out of here. Which sucks. I mean, it crushed that entire team's hopes. All right, I'm going to go put the F1 back. I don't think we're going to rip that tonight. All right. Just 2 spots away from WWE mini helmets. I can't believe no one wants in on that chrome black. That's a little disappointing. It's a new breakup on the board. Donruss Optic Football, timeout, Carter. We might need to remove that. I think we only might have one box. One mega box. Hold on. Yeah, we only got one. So if you want to do a single mega box, we can do that. Oh, man. Yeah, they brought back those chicken nuggets at Taco Bell. They have that Bell sauce. That and they have a spicy ranch. Like, they just need to have those as like standard sauces for like a taquito to dip in. I don't need the chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets are kind of weird. It's like a tortilla breading. Yeah, I had to go back and do that again. When I found out those were back on the menu for good. They got those nacho fries. Now, nacho fries are great. I love those nacho fries. Like, I know we don't have too many European football fans out there. Maybe we do maybe any fans of like the Welcome to Wrexham. Third straight year the team has been promoted. They're now in the Champions League, just below the Premier League. Or Championship League, I should say. Winning promotion as the runner-up in League One. Like Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, they buy the team in 2021, and it's 2025. 3 straight years. Like, it's just insane. 3 straight years they get promotions. They're going to have to spend now, though. That's the problem. I don't know if they're going to do that. Can you imagine they, like, make the Premier League next year? It'd be wild. All right, the single mega of Donruss football is up. 1549. That is your total on that one. We got 6 spots left, so that one already selling some spots. Nice and cheap for what we have on the board. And the megas have been good, like we said. Pulled an Uptown Justin Jefferson out of one the other night. See if we can have some more luck. Our EB dub on the board for $54.99. Get a chance at the Yankees, Angels, and Pirates in a 12-box break of Topps Chrome Black. So some teams that are in the high 100s and $200 you can get for just $54.99. If the randomizer leans your way, also have Panini National Treasures NASCAR, a dual box. Random serial number break, still 4 spots in that. 2 more spots in our WWE autographed mini helmets, a 5-box half-case random helmet serial number break. So just 10 spots in that one. We have down to 2 spots on that, and that will break immediately. And then we got the Pokemon Journey together, 7 spots in that, and then 3 more teams that have been discounted. We should include that. They have been discounted for that 12 hobby box pick your team break. If you want a chance at the Dodgers as a freebie, you do have to pick up one of those teams if you are not in on it. It is the Braves and the Reds. So are we down to 2? Is this thing taking its time? I think it is. Yeah, we're down to 2. 2 on the teams. 6 on the Pokemon now. It's a little bit more movement here for us. 5 on the Donruss Optic Mega. No, I am not. I will not be here Friday. Friday, I will be in the wonderful place known as Las Vegas, Nevada. Voice and vid don't match up. Uh-oh. Is that after a refresh? It still doesn't? You refresh your stream. Well, that's not good if that's the case. Is that why nobody's watching? Nobody cares about what we're doing? They're annoyed with the video audio mismatch. It's possible. All right, well, that's good. Good to hear. You turn it off and on again? You unplug it? The good old IT college try. Yeah, and the Donruss Optic, a cheapo on this one. Don't have it on the board here, but if you want to go check it out, topshelfbreaks.com. 5 spots left. $15.49 gets you an entire division in a mega box of Donruss Optic. That's our final mega box on the shelf. I don't know if we're going to get more. Down to 12 on the EB dub. Yeah, and just 2 spots to go on the Wrestlemania. Mini helmets. 14 total spots for our Chrome Black. We also have more of that Leaf Pop Century back here. How much are those retailing for? They got to be a pretty decent penny. Just based on the some of the names that are in it. Whoa! $340. That's a lot more than I thought. Who all's in this? Now I gotta go check and see who's in this. Al Pacino, Benedict Cumberbatch, Brie Larson. A lot of the Marvel crowd in here. Ben Stiller? Okay. Cuba Gooding Jr. Chuck Norris. Pulled a Charlie Sheen last night. Danny Elfman. Really? Danny Glover? Okay. Dick Van Dyke, Emilio Estevez, Ewan McGregor, Halle Berry, Howie Mandel, Henry Winkler, Joey Fatone, of course. Joey Fatone is anywhere that there is money. Kevin Bacon, Kate Beckinsale, Kelsey Grammer, Megan Fox, Mel Gibson, Molly Ringwald, they got the Jersey Shore team in here too. Marissa Tomei, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, that would be legit. Pete Davidson, Paul Rudd, Patrick Stewart, Robert De Niro. Sylvester Stallone, Cheech and Chong, Uma Thurman, William Shatner. They got a blockbuster list, too. Andrew Garfield, a Saturday night host. Hulk Hogan's in this. Macaulay Culkin, Peyton Manning. So they have those co-star sets. Yeah, like the co-star 3, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Val Kilmer. That'd be an awesome card. Also, give me the Married with Children co-star 4 auto set. Christina Applegate, Ed O'Neill, Katie Seagal, and Amanda Bierce. Osbournes, the Osbournes, Ozzy, Sharon, Jack, and Kelly. There's a Pulp Fiction co-star with Uma Thurman and John Travolta. That's just as awesome. Anthony Hopkins is in this too. Man, there are so many. This is crazy. Crazy set. All right, where are we at? We're at 11 on the EB dub. We're getting some movement, late night movement. 10-12. We're hanging out here. 3 left on the single mega box of Donruss Optic. Still 2 on the Wrestlemania helmets. I really want to get those WrestleMania helmets ripped. So let me go get the mega of Donruss Optic. So I think we'll definitely get to that. It's $15. 3 more spots. Who wants them? Mr. Ford, how are you, sir? Yeah, it cures that itch along with the podcasting, obviously. Man, we are so close on all these breaks. 6, 2, 3, and 4. NASCAR, some Pokemon, some football, some baseball, some mini helmets, wrestling mini helmets. It's still weird to say wrestling mini helmets, but hey, here we are. It's a cool product from Fanatics, I will say that. And these boxes in front of me of them are massive. And I have to open them up without like a cutter, because that's the nice thing about the Under Wraps series from Fanatics is very, very well done in terms of the quality of the case and the box. Makes it more fun to open. EB-Dub. EB-Dub. Get the chant going. 11 spots plus 2 more teams. Who are those 2 teams? Braves at 119 and Reds at 185. Let's see what the checklists are. I haven't looked at the checklists at all. Team sets. Here we go. So let's go to the Braves. Let's see what they have. I got to imagine that there's some really good ones in here. A lot of Ronald Acuna. A nice dual autograph Chipper Jones Ronald Acuna. Who's the other one I said? The Cincinnati Reds. A lot of Ellie De La Cruz. Super Futures. Hit the Lights. Nocturnal. Depths of Darkness. Johnny Bench autos as well for the Reds. Who else we got here on the EB dub? I know we got the Yankees. How good is this Yankees list? I guess that's the big question. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Jason Dominguez, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Derek Jeter, Anthony Volpe, Ben Rice, Carlo Navarez, Will Warren. That's a pretty good list. Who else is here? Angels. There's got to be some Trout. Have to imagine. Yeah, Ivory autograph Mike Trout, Hit the Lights, Depth of Darkness autograph Mark Trout. So really, you're buying Mike Trout, and Caden Dana is the super future on that one for the Angels. The other spot buried at the bottom here, the Pirates. Yeah, we got to check out the Pirates. Obviously, Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens, Jared Jones, Brian Reynolds, and Nick York. And I forget Juan Soto's a Met. That still doesn't feel right to me. I don't know about you guys, but does not feel right to me. Brew Crew. Let's see. Milwaukee Brewers. Jackson Churio, Christian Yelich, Sal Frelick. They got some really cool dual autographs as well. A couple of which would end up being toss-up plays. Jackson Holiday, Jackson Churio. So you got the dual Jackson. We all saw what they were going for there. Paul Molitor, Robin Yount. And then Christian Yelich and Gary Sheffield. That's kind of a weird combo, isn't it? Why'd they think of that? I don't quite get that one. Got Torrey Hunter autos in here on the Twins. For as bad as the Colorado Rockies are, who they got in here? I know he's been terrible, but I'm surprised that Chris Bryant is not in more products just because of his career in general. Just like body of work, specifically with the Cubs. He's not in this. Let's see here. Yeah, Frank Thomas autos. I know we were talking about that, Matt, in the comment section earlier. Frank Thomas, Carlton Fisk dual autograph. That would be a cool one to get. Lots of Red Sox. Pulled to David Ortiz, but there's also Johnny Damon, Roger Clemens, Wade Boggs, Rafael Devers, dual. Gunnar Henderson, Cal Ripken dual auto for the Orioles would be solid too. There's a lot of cool dual autos in this. Reggie Jackson for the Athletics. The Athletics, I believe, are also a part of that EB dub. They are. So Reggie Jackson autos, in addition to Jacob Wilson. Randy Johnson autographs for the Diamondbacks. He's always a fun auto to pull. The Guardians, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Manzardo. Angel Martinez. I feel like I'm missing, like I know the Dodgers have a ton, which is why we're giving them as the freebie for this one. There's Ohtani, Sandy Koufax, Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw, Yamamoto, who we pulled, Andy Pages, James Outman, Sasaki. It's a loaded checklist for the Dodgers. See if there's any others that really stand out. Jackson Merrill, very heavy on the Padres. Mariners. What do we got in the Mariners? We got some good throwbacks here. Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro, Julio Rodriguez, King Felix with some in here. Albert Pujols with the Cardinals. Got some crime dog. Fred McGriff, Evan Longoria dual autograph for the Rays. What else we got here? Adrian Beltre, Michael Young for the Rangers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lots of Vlad Jr. for the Blue Jays. And then a Vlad Jr., Vlad Sr. duel. And the Nationals, actually, a really good list, primarily because there's Dylan Cruz and James Wood autos, but also Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez expos, and then again the Guerrero card is also a part expos as well, and then a James Wood, Dylan Cruz. So there's some pretty good stuff there. Man, I'm excited. All right, we got movement across the board here, folks. See, we talk some checklists, gets people hyped. We break it down. All right, we're going. 2 spots left in the NASCAR, 7 on the EB Dub, 1 on the Wrestlemania. Somebody's got to close us out there, right? Still 6 on the Pokemon, 2 on the other team, but we got a Donruss Optic Football Mega. Random NFL divisions that has filled, so we're going to get that one set up and ready to rock. The last mega on the shelf. Oh, CK coming in. Getting in on the action. All right. Let's get to ripping. Divisions, names. It's as simple as that. Rolling the dice to a total of 14. All right. West to east on the NFC. And we'll go 14 here. And we got Mel K down to Justin. There's your divisions. We'll zoom this in a bit. Boop. That might be too much. We'll find out. Yep, too much. 140. A little bit more. 130. There we go. All right, time for some breaks. It is a single mega box. We're going downtown and uptown hunting. It was successful last night. We're going to see if we can go right back to it here. A single mega box, random divisions. There's our 8 divisions right there. And we're going to dive in looking for 6 packs, 7 cards per pack for a grand total of, right here, 42 cards. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. off the rim. Ooh, thick pack to start. I believe we got ourselves a patch to start things here, but we will see for sure. It is Trey Benson for the Cardinals. That's the NFC West. NFC West belonging to Mel K. And we'll close it up, Jamari Thrash Silver. And a base, Jamari Thrash. If we didn't have enough Jamari Thrash in our lives. Red Wave, Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. That's the NFC South. And Kenneth. Best titties. Not anymore. DJ James Red Wave. Two more packs. Give us something good here. Come on. How about a Michael Penix? Matching the team colors there for the NFC South. And Kenneth. Nice little rated rookie. Good stuff. Take a nice picture of that one. Jace McClellan sticking with the Falcons there. And one final pack. Do we have ourselves some last pack magic? We will find out. Be good to us here. Be good to us. What we got? What we got? Audric Estime primary colors. Nice Caleb Williams base. We'll take that one too. That one's going to go to the NFC North. CK. CK got the NFC North and the Caleb Williams. So that is going to do it. So a couple of rookie quarterbacks getting us rolling in this Optic Megabox Random Divisions. Thank you, everybody. Pew. Back to the board. All right. So 7, 1, 2, and 6. In the meantime, we'll get the breaks that we have already done up onto YouTube so you don't have to go back and try and rewind if you're looking for something in particular. Make it a little bit easier here for you to track things down. But again, we're getting close, folks. Just a couple spots away from getting into some rips. Maybe some helmets. All right. Got those uploaded. Yeah, we got 2 teams left, Reds, Braves. If you want a chance at the Dodgers, and again, we went over that checklist. It is a very extensive one. Those are your last 2 chances to try and pick them up. Who's closing us out on the Wrestlemania, though? That's the real question. 5 mini helmets. Random serial number break. Just 1 spot to go. I know somebody's curious about it. The NASCAR, too. Just 2 spots there. Oh, somebody sold us out here. Who is it? Eric coming in. Clicks. All right, let me go get 5 boxes. This is going to be fun. I'm excited about this one, folks. More than you know. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, look at all the wall of helmets. All right. Here we are. All right. Randomizer time. 5 WrestleMania mini helmets, random serial number break. So, last number of the serial number validator on the card, or on the helmets, on the stickers of the Fanatics Live here, or Fanatics Authentic sticker, I should say. Excuse me. So here's the 10 numbers, and there's our 10 names. So we're going to fix up the numbers first 15 times. Here we go. Three down to 9. Let's Okay, so those are our serial numbers. And we're going to go 15 times on the names. Here we go. Good luck. We got Chad down to Matt. We will remove each of these. Then we'll not random, but filter. That way, everybody can get a clear view of where we're at on these. So there we go. All right. This is going to be a fun one, folks. I know it. I know it. It's wrestling time, and a different product for us this time. It is Under Wraps Mini Helmets, Wrestlemania edition. That's right. 5 football mini helmets branded with the Wrestlemania Las Vegas logo, and each one signed by a WWE superstar. We are doing a random serial number break in this one, and there's our serial numbers right over there to the right side. So the way this works, the sticker on the helmets from Fanatics, the last number is who it goes to for each of these. So completely random, completely set. We'll see what happens. Some big names in this, couple legends as well. Looking for some Hulk Hogan. So without further ado, box number 1. Again, Under Wraps, always a very high quality product when it comes to the box. CM Punk, Hulk Hogan, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Helps if I use the ribbon to pull it out. And here we go. They're buttoned. Ooh, that's cool. All right, we've got ourselves a multi-signed. Let's get this box out of the way here. It's a multi-signed helmet, 5 of 5. And the multi-sign on this one, the Judgment Day. So we got Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez, I believe. I think those are the 5. So this is 5 of 5, and the sticker number, last digits 57954, CK. CK coming in with his one spot and finding a Judgment Day mini helmet. There you go. One down. Slide that back in. I'll slide that in there. So very nice. Getting one of the multi-signs right off the top. That brings us to box 2. Getting a little bit smarter at this now. So the card is there. So it opens like this. All right. Like I said, we're getting smarter at it. We got it. Let's see who we got first. If we can dissect the BBR. I don't think that's Roman Reigns, is it? Let's find out. The card. Oh, I should know who that is. It's Bianca Belair, the EST. Bianca Belair, and the last digits 8120. Brandon picking up the Bianca Belair. I gotta see, is Braun in this set? I'm trying to think if he is or not. He should be. Oh, come on. Get back in the box. There we go. All right. On to number 3. Oh, the card fell out. We're going to hide it. Don't want to be spoiled. Let's see. Where are we at on the Chrome? Not yet. We got 7 spots on an EB dub and then 2 teams still that need to sell out. So 9 spots in total. It's moving slow tonight. I'm not quite sure why. All right. That. I want to say it's Kevin Owens. Kind of sloppy. But I think it's Kevin Owens. Is it? Let's see. It is Kevin Owens. Hey. All right, and the serial number on this one. 57934. CK again. Man, dude. Save some for the rest of us. All right, box 4. Oh, the card fell out on this one too. We won't look at it. Try and get the name guessed first. Is it Tiffany Stratton? Or is that Trish Stratus? Could be both. It is Tiffany Stratton. 8 of 25. And the number 58028. Anthony picking up Tiffy time. Very nice. Come on. There we go. All right. Down to our final box. Again, we got another half of the case up on the site for anybody interested. If you want to check those out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. All right. Card pop out of this one, too. It did. Slide it in. Flip her around. Ooh, we got a duel. This one might have me stumped. All right, let's see who it is. I don't know. C and an A. I can't think of who that would be. Unless it's oh, what are their names? Motor City Machine Guns? Chris Sabin? Is it? Ah, there we go. I know way too much about wrestling. All right, here we go. We got 57906. 6 going to John, picking up the Motor City Machine Guns. The tag team, they got bumped off the card. At WrestleMania. Shouldn't have gotten bumped off the card. They put on a heck of a show. Their TLC match the other night on, was it SmackDown? Very entertaining. All right. So, the Judgment Day. Motor City Machine Guns. Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair. And Kevin Owens are 5 helmets in this one. And that's going to do it for our half case of Fanatics Under Wraps WWE WrestleMania mini helmets. All right, Motor City. Yes. All right. Print that out. Okay, we're going to bring these helmets to the back. Get a quick check-in on our board. No movement. No movement at all. We'll change this one to a 2. This is going to be 2024 National Treasures NASCAR Dual Box Serial Number Break. All right. That's where we're at, folks. 7, 6, 2, and 2. We got to get there tonight on the black. We just do. TopShelfBreaks.com, 10% off both of the teams that are left. That is the Braves and the Braves and the Reds. And then also do not forget about our combos discount as well. The combo offer, you buy 3 spots, you save 5%. 4 spots, you save 7.5%, and 5 or more spots, save 10% off your order. Can be any combination of breaks, so be sure to check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. All right, we're going to bring these helmets to the back. We'll be back in 1 second. All righty. We're close on a few things here. That EB dub, it's being stubborn. Into the 11 o'clock hour. Still some work to do. Ooh, Lakers Timberwolves, the battle. 79-77. Florida staved off Tampa Bay. Winnipeg looks like they're going to beat the Blues unless Blues can pull together 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. They'll go up 3-2. Carter, it's funny. The chat that I have pulled up only shows one of your EB dub comments, not your chant of all three. Well, it shows on YouTube. You said EB dub 3 separate times. Maybe it was only once. Maybe and I have a separate chat that like pulls up all the channels that we're streaming on. Yeah, it only shows up once on my other one, so I didn't get the full chant experience. But then I pulled it up on YouTube and I saw it. Seven spots left in the EB dub. Two more teams. Now, we do have a second, the other side of the case of the WrestleMania mini helmets. Those I'd have to imagine will rip later this week. Some weird noises out on Randall Road this time of night. We'll hang around a little bit longer here, but hey, we gotta get this in. Come on, we got a whole case of Topps Chrome Black ready to roll. $12 boxes. We got to get through 7 spots in an EB dub and 2 more teams in order to make it happen. So if we can find a late surge here, get it done. Everyone loves some midnight breaking, right? I know we've talked about it a couple times with the fan falling at the Cubs-Pirates game today. There's a lot of video out there of it. And it definitely looks like he just gets up and jumps over, like it was fully intentional. Which is nuts. Down to 6 on the EB dub. A little bit of movement. Still 2 on the NASCAR. We are so close. Yeah, that's what kills me. 6 spots on an EB dub plus 2 teams. That's all we got. I don't want to say it, but I think it's getting a little close. Don't want to say the push word, but I thought for sure this would be a hot commodity tonight. Chrome Black's always been a fun product. It's kind of a quiet night, though. Wednesdays are busy for folks, for whatever reason. Plus, the weather's getting nicer. I mean, do you want to buy the other 6 spots and we can rip it? Should have told J Flip to save his money and on the top series 1. Save it for tonight instead. Well, the funniest part is, like, I know anytime we have a bigger product like this that doesn't transfer over, or it doesn't sell out, it always sells out almost immediately the following day. That's what I've noticed. All right, ladies and gents. Unfortunately, not seeing a ton of movement. And the Chrome Black gonna push to tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be just yet. Along with the Pokemon and the National Treasures NASCAR, which hopefully will happen on Friday. Just 2 more spots in that. Unless during my little speech here we sell out of something, which doubtful, but, never know. So CK is going to be in the chair on Friday night with all of the fun that we have on the board. We got the Pokemon. We got the National Treasure. We got the full case of the Chrome Black all ready to go. But, no, do appreciate everybody here. We did a little bit of the Topps Chrome Black baseball. The 3-box break. We did the WrestleMania helmets and a couple other things. So, got to some stuff tonight, and that's okay. But do appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with us tonight, and we hope that you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday evening, and we will be back later this week with more.